Hello there and welcome to SME On Point. My name is Diabo Sito. Today we're coming to you from Sandton. September is a tourism month and we thought that it would be fitting to visit a travel agency and an entrepreneur that is behind the travel agency, Hey Traveler. Goodness Mashala is our guest and we're going to find out from him about the tourism industry, what it takes to get into the industry, what competition and what opportunities are there. Goodness, thank you so much. Welcome to SME On Point. We really appreciate it. First of all, I love that you are one of the people that have created jobs because the industry itself is one of the big job creators. Tell us about your staff complement here at Hey Traveler and a little bit about it.
Alrighty, so I've got these two lovely ladies that are here today, but in total there's about 9 permanent staff, so they're not really based here at the office. Their main role is to go out there and find business. It's a numbers game, so they are out there selling. Yeah.
Tell us about Hey Traveler. How did it come about? What gave you the idea? Are you a big traveler? What was going through your mind when it happened?
It's actually a silly story, but I want to tell you briefly. Yeah. So it all started when I started, back then I would curate tours between friends. So I would put together a tour, say to Durban, and I would say, this is going to cost you 4,000 rands, knowing very well there's 500 rands, my profit in it. Yeah. One friend picked it up and said, but dude, you are traveling for free. Definitely there's something you're doing here. And that's how he actually said to me, he actually advised, I said, why don't you actually take this as a serious business? Those monies you're taking for yourself, let that be your profit and turn it around. And guess what? 7 years later, we are sitting here and we are actually established. Let me leave it there for now.
But how was the journey? You know, was it necessarily easy to start formalizing the business? When you were doing it on the side, it was all easy. Guys, you're going to need this for accommodation. You're going to need this for food. But now when it was time to certify yourself, how was the journey? What was the most difficult thing and what was the easiest thing?
I'm going to start with the easiest thing because I think most businesses often start easy. With myself, the industry is rife with opportunities. And it took one day, I remember one day taking my phone, and that's how easy it is with our industry. I took my phone out, and on that day, I posted just pictures of places, in fact, specifically in Durban. I think I love Durban. So, and people responded. I think on that night alone, I did over 200 quotes. And that led to me making a decision that, you know what, I'm going to resign. I'm going to start taking this as a serious business and get someone to assist me because 200 codes were a lot then, especially for someone who's not even experienced in the industry. So, but as time went on, the COVID came, things were nice and bright. We took off really, really good. But as time went on, things took a different turn when COVID was upon us. We were impacted by COVID. And I think I want to talk a little bit about that because it's the turnaround of the business.
Tell us more.
So COVID came, we lost almost everything that we started with. We lost the office, we lost some of the transports that we're managing, buses that we had in the business, and it really took, a relentless heart to continue with the business, to continue with the vision, because I had, a bigger picture of where this was taking us as a business. And 2021 recovery stage, that's when things started giving us a little bit of hope, slowly but surely, and that's when we saw clients' confidence in us. We regaining that confidence. Why am I talking about confidence? Remember that with COVID, a lot of people came in, they wanted refunds. Everyone was almost trying to withdraw from, that one company. But it's not an easy task, especially for an SME at that time, to, cater for everyone at the same time. It's like almost going to a bank and you're all trying to withdraw funds. So for us to really build confidence again in our clients and for them to, trust us again, we started building blocks once again, and today we are here in a new property. I'm sure you can see behind me. So and with a lovely team behind us who are working tirelessly.
But what did that moment teach you, the COVID moment teach you, in case there's a COVID 20 coming around?
Reserves. One, reserves. And another thing is you need a strong team. You need to build, look, you cannot run a business like a hand to mouth. You need to really have strong financial, I can say management. or systems that will ensure you that you're not impacted by COVID or any other pandemic that is to come. Insurance is also one of them, but we'll talk about that on another day.
What I do want us to talk about is the travel trends. What you're at the forefront of seeing what people, where people are going, what kind of accommodation they're looking for, what kind of experiences they're looking for. What's on trend?
As a business, we focus on the hidden gems of our beautiful country. As you can see, if you look behind us on that banners, so you'll notice that we like getting into trends such as going on a quad bike, on a game drive on a quad bike, going on a historical tour on a skateboard. So we are more into such trends, but people are looking for affordable holiday packages, but with quality. And how we do that as a business is that we came up with strategies such as Stokvel. You pay now, you travel now, you pay later. That's an upcoming product that we're about to launch. But there's also Stokvel where you pay now with installments and then only travel once you're done with the payments.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. But at a time when a lot of people are complaining about joblessness and also the cost of living is very high, are you finding that people are still complaining about the cost of traveling locally in the country?
I think generally yes, but if we were to focus on what we stand for as Hey Traveller, you'd notice that we actually answered that. Yes, traveling is expensive. We picked that up and came up with these tools to make it affordable for low to medium income brackets. But with our elite clients, they travel like nobody's business, so we don't have a problem with that. But yeah, to answer your question, there are people still struggling to travel, but that's also because of a lack of knowledge. I think, with companies such as Hey Traveller, we have curated our tours in such a way that it should be affordable with a Stokvel, because our Stokvel starts from a minimum contribution like 250 rands, 500 rands. Just save until you can actually go. So it means the biggest challenge here is not traveling, is savings. Yeah. So we need a little bit of discipline there and a financial plan, I guess.
Right. Goodness, here on SME On Point, we are big on spreading the information and making sure that there's a whole lot of goodnesses and a whole lot of Hey Travelers that are established. Can you give us some ideas and advices to our viewers who don't know what kind of business they could establish or are thinking of going into travel and tourism? What are the most important things that they need to know before starting or going into business, and things they should guard against?
All right. Let me look at myself. It took me just a cell phone. It was just a cell phone away for me to establish this business. It is one of the, hence I said the industry is quite rife with opportunities. It was the simplest. It's actually, even now, digital marketing is the simplest way to access any business for that note. So with traveling, it's quite easy because you just need a couple of images, group them together properly, and then you're good to go. And then it's about what your clients like and dislike. But I think the easiest thing there is just to do it and not procrastinate. A lot of people procrastinate and they don't know that it's actually quite easy to start. It's actually difficult to run it because then you need a lot of mentorship and you need a lot of Hey Traveller to assist you throughout the journey.
All right. Goodness, thank you so much for your time. I've been speaking to Goodness Mashala. He's the CEO and founder of Hey Traveller. We are out in Sandton today and we wanted to find out, since it is travel month in September, what are the trends? And he says that, there's a nice Stokvel that you could start so that you do a collective savings, and there's many other ways in which you can. And he shared some nuggets there at the end talking about how you should not procrastinate. Remember, we are on SME On Point on Facebook. You'll find us there. We'd love to hear about your small businesses. But before that, please remember to support small businesses in your communities. Let's make those rands and cents circulate.